Hey everybody, welcome back. Sorry I've been gone, but you're probably wondering why half of my face is done. Well, I'm going this year as the lead singer of the Twisted Sister, Dee Snyder, and he has this all jacked up makeup, right? So I'm gonna hurry and do this half with you and show you kind of basically how it's done, and yeah, let's just have some fun. Okay. First and foremost, I'm going to use my jumbo pencil. It's white. I'm sure you can see. By LA Colors. I mean, when you do something like this, you obviously don't want to use... Me, personally, I don't want to use very high quality makeup for Halloween. That's just my thing. Though I am using a couple of stuff, like my Revlon Photo Ready for the blush. Now, first and foremost, I'm just gonna kind of draw down my eyebrows here. First and foremost, and then I'm just gonna go down like that and over, and I'm gonna cover it all up, just simply because it's gonna be a really good base. And why is this keep wanting to do this? It doesn't want to stop. There. Trying to do that. Sorry about that. Just being a butthead. Just kind of get this out more and over. You know, just basically hurry and get this all covered up with white. Don't want to take too much of your time here. Now, I did notice when I did my other eye, it took a ton of eyeshadow. But that's okay. We can live with that, right? Okay. And the other eye, I kind of tried it out with just doing concealer, and that just didn't work out too well. So I'm just going to do this, because hopefully it works better, right? So I got this all covered. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of draw my shape in of what I'm going to do, and I'm going to use my Hard Candy Stroke of Genius in this really pretty blue. And does it have a name on it? Oh, In the Navy is what it's called. So I'm just going to go ahead and go like this, kind of draw. Okay, there we go. Kind of draw up a little bit like that. Now, his makeup does have like a point right there, and I'm going to draw that down like that. Alright, and that's just going to kind of be my lining of how I'm going to do this. And he draws in his eyebrows. So basically that's why I covered up my eyebrows, was because of that. And I'm going to use kind of a smaller tip brush just to kind of do this. And I got the palette, it went all over the place. I need a bigger work area. But this is the palette I'm using. And it's called Peony, whatever. And I'm only using it for the blue. The only reason why I'm using it. So, just gonna get some on my brush here, and I'm just gonna start basically patting it on, stippling it on, especially where my eyebrows are, because that's gonna be the hardest part to cover up, you know? And you don't have to really worry if it doesn't look perfect, because it's Halloween. And I'm sure Dee Snyder didn't have it perfect all the time either when he went on stage. Maybe for a photo shoot, but not stage. But then again, I don't know. My husband seems to think I'm obsessed with Dee Snyder. I just like his music. I love the reality show Growing Up Twisted. They only did one season though. I wish they would have done more. But I guess it didn't really catch on. Okay, and but see how I'm just following the line here? That's all you gotta do. Just follow the line. And you're gonna be putting on a lot of makeup. Trust me on that one. I wish I could have done this better, but that's okay. And with this being LA colors, you're gonna have a lot of fallout, unfortunately, just because it is a cheaper eyeshadow. And that's the only reason why. Now I'm gonna put some up like this, cause we're gonna be having arched eyebrows. So there's that. We got a base, so we just kind of fill it in so it's darker. So all you gotta do is just get it filled in until it's darker. I got a friend back home in Idaho that's probably rolling in her grave right now, because she is one of those perfectionists, and here I am, I'm just kind of making this a sloppy mess, but having fun doing it, and trying to get this done, because little man's going to be waking up, and I really do not want him banging on the door. And I really do not want this on my face when he wakes up, because he will freak. Even though he does, you know, that kid watches The Walking Dead with me. He watches sci-fi with me and everything, and he'll laugh at giant alligators. But it's a whole different story when it's mommy. And I'm sure a lot of you moms can relate. Okay, I think that's probably about as good as I'm going to get right at this very second. Because, yeah. Okay, and I already got the white done. But I'm going to put a little bit more on. Just to kind of, you know, make it really stand out. And it settles into your line, so that makes it a little bit harder. So just kind of color in a little bit, be a little bit careful, you know, just kind of like that. So right now I kind of look like a really messed up clown, and that's okay. And I'm just right now wiping some of the fallout, just so that it looks a little bit cleaner. Now I'm going to take this big old fat marker, which is the LA Color Jumbo Eye Stick in black, and I'm going to do my eyebrows. Just like that. Now he goes over, as you can see, it goes over like this. And so I'm just going to go up. God, getting older is a bitch. Excuse my language. Just kind of wipe it up a little bit. Kind of thin it out. Now, if you kind of see like some streaks on my forehead and stuff, I dyed my hair last night. And my hair is an absolute mess right now. I wish it looked better. I'm sorry. I really apologize. But there, I got that part done with the big marker. Now, for this, the top line, I'm going to go ahead and use the LA Color Graphics eyeliner in black. I don't know if you can see it. Well, it's LA Colors. And I'm just going to go ahead and line the top line only with it. Just because it's going to go on over all this stuff a lot easier than a pencil. See what I mean? It's a lot faster. But you want to try and get a really good coverage with it. just to kind of get it going. And I don't know, I'm using basically just cheap makeup to do this. And you gotta be careful because you want it to look good, but you don't want it to look spotty. Because with using the eyeshadow pencil, it can do that. So it does take multiple, and I mean multiple coats. Like I just put on like 5-6 coats just to make it look even. Now I'm going to take my NYC Jet Black pencil and just do the bottom. And I'm going to get under the waterline and the waterline. Okay, got that done. Now we're just going to go ahead and move on to the cheeks. Oh, whoops, I forgot one important part. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to go ahead and put some white shadow on the white. And it's coming from the palette called Lily. There we go. And I'm using the white. And all I'm just going to do is just go ahead, just kind of put some in there. I mean, just kind of in the creases. Try and avoid the wet liner, which is fairly easy to do. Just to kind of make it pop. Like that. Now, we will be using the white shadow later, just to kind of do some of the highlights and stuff, but for right now, I'm going to take my NYX eyebrow eye pencil, and I'm going to draw my, why do I got glitter on my face? I'm going to draw my triangle that he has, and it's just a line, you know. You're going to basically kind of do it yourself to how you want it. I don't know if you can see that, but then I have, where did it go? I swear I had a brush for this, but I guess this is it. I'm just using a kind of a flat paddle brush. Come on, focus. There it is. Just a flat paddle, you know. And I'm using the Revlon Photo Ready cream powder and flushed right there, which is probably about the closest I'm going to be able to find to the actual color that he used without contacting him and sounding like an idiot. Which, I wouldn't mind contacting him. It would be a fun dream. My husband wouldn't like it, but I would think it's cool. But that's just me, you know? Just kind of just get it on there. You know how I'm doing it. And I'm basically just kind of caking this on, because that's how it looks in all the pictures that I've seen. Which, I'm looking like a hookery mess, but very much of a cookie mess, but that's okay. Halloween, right? All for Halloween. Okay, I think that's about as good as I'm gonna get there. It looks like it's about even. Okay, now I'm just gonna kind of do my white highlight, and it's not hard. It really isn't that hard. Oh, hey, I did find it right here. I feel a little stupid now. Gotta get a better chair. But I'm just gonna take my white pencil, kind of go like this, you know, up on the side of the nose, you know, kind of just basically kind of get it around, and then I'm just gonna rub it in with my fingers, you know, because I'm just doing a little highlight, just kind of a base here. And like that. And you see that kind of a base there? You can kind of see it. Well, what I'm going to do, and now that I realize what I just done, I'll just go ahead and wipe this off. Reuse, right? Reuse. Always reuse. Save the planet. And I'm going to take this same white in Lily and just kind of swipe it around onto my face. I don't have real Halloween makeup. I gotta go get some green for my son. He's gonna be Yoda or Padawan Sean, either or. And just kinda wipe it over. There we go. I mean, it's not perfect, and it doesn't have to be perfect. But now, I was saving to do the lipstick for last, and I'm actually using a Maybelline Super Stay 14-hour lipstick, and I believe it is Continuous Cranberry. It's a real pretty color. Smells really good. And put it on, and there you go. Now, down in the information section, I'll add, if you don't know who Dee Snyder is of the Twisted Sisters, I'll add a couple of my favorite music videos so you can go take a look and kind of see. I will be getting a wig to do it, but right now I'm just kind of just showing you the whole makeup, which I look kind of scary, so I think I'll do good for Halloween. I'm pretty sure my husband's going to want me to go scare some school children out at the bus stop. Anyway, kind of just enjoy. Here's the makeup. We got it done. Oh, under 20 minutes. Yes! Yes! Anyways, be sure to enter the contest for the most ugliest makeup. First prize winner is a $50 Sephora or Ulta or Walmart card. Your choice. Second prize is $25 of Sephora, Ulta, or Walmart. And third prize is a gift basket. So be sure to enter. The deadline is October 31st at midnight, which is technically November 1st. And November 1st, I'll announce it privately. So be sure to enter your email. And my email is creative.laura01@gmail.com, and I will notify you first, then I'll announce it on YouTube and on Facebook. So go ahead, get those pictures in, let's get this going, and let's have some fun, and happy Halloween.